So what is fandom? At its base, critical mass plus an emotional response plus a platform, which is to say it's enough people who really like something and want to talk about it with each other, and they found some place to do it. What can people be a fan of? Pretty much anything. Obviously, media is kind of the classic, a book or a movie, but obviously you can be fans of celebrities. You can also be fans of activities. Maybe you're a barbecuing fan. Or brands, of course. I'm sure we have lots of Apple fans or Nike fans out there in the audience right now. It doesn't actually matter what you're a fan of, whether it's wine tasting or Harry Potter or monster truck rallies. There is no actual fan object that's any better than any other type of fan object if it is fulfilling that important purpose for the person. And incidentally, all these activities might sound very familiar to you, at least anyone who works in your marketing department. This is kind of the dirty secret of fandom. Fandom is, in fact, just externally generated branding. It's branding that comes from outside of the fan object, outside of the brand itself. But the people generating the stuff often have the perspective and the insight to be able to understand that fan object and that brand in a way that the insiders possibly never could. Fans want to impact the things that they love. They want to feel close to it. And there's lots of different ways of getting fans to verb on your behalf with lots of different levels of closeness. So here we have fans on the top, fan objects on the bottom. And as technology has given fans and fan objects the tools to interact more and more closely with each other, we start getting a closer and closer relationship. And also it makes them more reliant on each other. What happens here? This here is Hatsune Miku, for anyone who knows their Japanese celebrities, one of the most popular celebs in Japan. She's a singer. She has hundreds of thousands of hit songs on iTunes and various other platforms. She has been in commercials for Domino's and Google and I believe in Toyota. And she is, in fact, a computer program. She's a piece of software. People put their lyrics into this piece of software. It's called a Vocaloid, and it sings it in her voice. She was on Letterman. He wasn't quite sure what to make of her. In hologram form, of course. Hatsune Miku is sort of the end result of this closeness between fans and fan object. She is fantastically successful, but without her fans, she has nothing. She has no songs to sing. She has no clout with which to sell Toyotas. In the very near future, there will start being fandom that creates its own canon, where the fans, they're not just creating these ancillary materials that help to support the fan object, they're actually creating their own fan object. This is a future in which there is no separation between the two players. It's a future in which sometimes everything is part of the canon.